So, hi and welcome back. It's Wednesday, the 18th of March. I'm doing this video a lot sooner than I planned because things are moving on. In one respect, I'll explain in a moment. I wanted to wait to make sure I had the microphone because when I listen back to the audio, it sounds appalling. So can you let me know if you can understand what I'm saying, because I know what I've said and sometimes I can't understand it myself. Anyway, I'm not in the allotment today, I'm in our back garden because there's a couple of reasons. It's a beautiful spring morning, trees aren't in bloom yet. We're lucky, as I said, we live in a beautiful part of South Wales and we're lucky that our house, literally those are the only houses that are behind us. There's a school just over that way, so we kind of back on to the forestry, which is great. But I've called this channel Second Chapter for quite a few reasons. One reason is that it's a massive second chapter for me in my life, in that I view 2026 as the second chapter because before that I had heart surgery last October, so I view 2026 as the start of my second chapter, and things need to change and things are going to change and things are changing. The main thing being that I've just filled in. I've been trying to find out for a couple of weeks, well, since February really, about phased retirement, and nobody can really tell me. But finally today, well, I put paperwork in yesterday into work, and they've sent me an email today with bits and pieces that I need to change because they've managed to find out a bit more, because in all fairness they didn't know. So hopefully that's all going to go ahead for September, that I can go back on a phased retirement. And the plan is, I don't know whether it'll work out because I'm a teacher and it's got to be for the needs of the school. I'd like to just work every morning and one afternoon. The other second chapter of my life is the bees. I've had bees for over 10 years, and for the last 3 years, bless them, they've been left to their own devices because I literally I could just about do the bare minimum. So they really, really, really need some TLC. So I've been sorting out some new frames, some brood frames, and a nuke box, because a friend of mine somebody I know collects swarms, and there might be a chance of me getting a swarm. So I could do with expanding, because it's part of the retirement plan, selling more honey, if I can sell it. The garden needed a bit of TLC as well because it's been so crazy a year. So I kind of started cleaning up a little bit. I haven't finished, but I've made a start. And I also went to the wonderful B&M this morning and bought some flowers to brighten the place up a bit. So I bought some carnations because I love carnations, always have. They remind me of my nan, my granddad, because they used to take me to Jersey, and there was a place called Carnation Farm where there were fields and fields and fields of different coloured carnations, and we'd always buy some. I've tried growing them, but it hasn't worked. I think the other second chapter is my riding career. I've finally taken the plunge and had the guts, after having physio and goodness knows what in the hospital, to start riding again. And when I say start riding, I mean very gently around the village. I think I did 5 miles today in about half an hour, which felt more like a stage up Mont Ventoux. I used to go out and do 70, 80, 100 miles, but I'm not worried about that. It's just getting back out and doing something. Anyway, as usual, I've rabbited on a bit too much. Can you just let me know about the sound quality? And if you guys have got any experiences of phased retirement, that'd be great to hear. Thanks again. Thanks for listening.